I wanna do is ball.
And we're back for another episode of Ball or Nothing, proudly brought to you by our good friends at AAMI. I'm Nick.
I'm Freddie.
Let's get into Sneak Peek.
We got sneakers, we got music, we got movies, we got it all. These are the best-selling signature shoes of the year.
LeBron, Kyrie, KD, Steph Curry, Jordan. We've got all the heavy hitters here.
You probably right off the bat know exactly what they look like, but I don't. So let's take a look at these sneakers. The LeBron, these are dope. I know these for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. This is probably LeBron's best shoe since, I'm going to say the number 9, in my humble opinion.
The king on and off the court.
Yeah, great performance shoe. I've hooped in these, very comfortable. Huge fan.
What about the Kyries? All right, I'm seeing these. They got a cool vibe. They got that little green detail.
I mean, out of the whole top 5, these are the only shoes that actually saw an increase in sales.
Right.
I think a lot of that has to do with the price point coming in at about 120 US. So.
Unlike the KDs.
Yeah, great. I've hooped in these as well. Great shoe to hoop in aesthetically.
Not quite.
Not
there.
sure if I'm feeling
all
it.
right. What about Steph? What about Steph Curry? What's the chef got?
Well, the Curry 4. Under Armour really trying to get some of that momentum back that they had with the Curry 2, which was, I think, one of the highest selling shoes that year. They're not quite there yet, but I actually like these shoes.
Yeah, I like these a lot. And the Air Jordans, I mean, you can't go wrong.
The flagship
round
model.
out the top 5.
Russell Westbrook was wearing this prior to him getting his own signature shoe earlier this season. Again, flagship model, you can't go wrong with an Air Jordan.
Yeah, and this is kind of perfect actually because Unbanned is a new documentary coming out that's going to really talk about the controversy of the original Air Jordans and how it sparked this movement worldwide where I believe the term sneakerhead might have been born out of this movement.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're into sneakers and you don't like the Air Jordan 1, there's something wrong with you. I mean, if you look at this movement, there's rappers, singers, athletes, musicians, actors. Like, it's just influenced a wide cross-section of people. It's amazing.
This was a defining moment in pop culture.
Absolutely.
And also the meshing of different cultures around the world. So this is going to go into the controversy of whether or not they were actually banned.
It was allegedly banned.
The film is called Unbanned. So let's go ahead and wait to check it out and see what happens.
We might have to get the director on. He can explain a little bit.
I would love that, man.
Dex, come on our show. If you're watching, come on our show.
All right, crossover. Let's check out a dope crossover.
Ooh.
All right, let me take it back. I'm not going to say dope crossover.
Kareem looks like me walking into One Oak.
That's how you do it at One Oak. Boy, man, the good life. Living in New York, going to One Oak. I can't even get in. Hey, look at that.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, he got that shit going on with the sky hooks. I love the name.
Get it, Kareem.
You can't go wrong, man. You don't expect him to dance well, but the fact that Kareem Abdul Jabbar, who is notoriously short with the media and just not really into this type of stuff, he's doing his thing, stepping outside of his comfort zone. And
just like me with that little shimmy that I did.
Hey, we're getting there. That was not so good of a crossover. This is a beautiful crossover.
Is it a crossover or is it a push-off?
It's a beautiful crossover. It's a little bit of both. It's a hybrid. Like Michael Jordan, you just got to respect that he can do whatever he wanted to do in the moment. And if you love movies and basketball, then you know that May 1st, 2018 was the 20th anniversary of the legendary Spike Lee joint, He Got Game.
Absolutely, and if, like you said, if you're a Hoops fan, you didn't need us to remind you of that iconic film. Denzel, Spike Lee, Ray Allen.
AKA Jesus Shuttlesworth, man, the most iconic name ever. Based off of the life, allegedly, of Stephon Marbury, who wanted the role but didn't want to audition for it.
But why would you audition for yourself?
Because you gotta act. You can't just that's your life, but if you can't act and you're trying to be in a blockbuster Hollywood film,
all right, I can see that.
What if we were to remake He Got Game?
You know what?
Who would be like this generation's Jesus Shuttlesworth?
I'm going to reimagine this, right? And the different setting. Same premise, but different setting, right? But the same number 34 for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I see.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
All right.
He's going to be the Greek international phenom coming to America ready to take over the world.
I would kind of rather see like a Ben Simmons in that role. I feel like he's more of a draw still. As far as international audiences, Ben Simmons, I think, will really get the box office going.
Yeah, it absolutely do well in Australia.
The Greek Freak, I'm all for it. I love the Greek Freak. Why not?
Yasu.
20th anniversary. You really got to watch it. And this movie really also helped launch the sneaker phenomenon.
Not helped launch, but it sort of helped shape it in a way.
Shape it more with
if you look at this iconic scene with Denzel going in to buy the black and white Jordan 30s, which are now known as the He Got Game.
The He Got Game.
You know, they're now known after the film. And not just the Jordan 13s. Ray Allen wore the pearl foamposite pros in that, which everyone associates with the film too. So there was just like so much cultural significance to this day. Like, such an iconic scene. Like,
I'm gonna watch it
everyone
tonight.
can relate to that, going in and buying a pair of shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight. It's been a minute since I've seen Heat Got Game, but 20 years later, we're still talking about it. Legendary.
Yes,
I
so
want Spike Lee to make more of these films because he's kind of been holding off on it for a minute.
Using Giannis or Ben.
Using Giannis or Ben. Amigos, that's it for us.
That's all we've got time for, but make sure you stay tuned to ESPN for all your NBA playoff action. This has been another episode of Ball or Nothing, presented to you by our good friends at AAMI. I'm Nick.
I'm Freddie.
Peace.
All I wanna do is ball. When I walk up in the mall.